Hey guys, what is going on? This is DJ Mikey Dice, and we're gonna do another album review. So what we're gonna do a rock album, which I really love this year. If you guys know the band Stain, they released a new album on Friday called Confessions of the Fallen. Oh man, I think it was one of their best albums they ever released. I'm gonna put a picture like right up here for the album cover just to show you. And on the link below, I'll put I guess one of the songs on the bottom, and you guys got to check them out because I believe Stained is they're a really good band, and I saw them live this past July with Godsmack, and they were tight. I mean, everything sounded good, especially the old songs. I love their old songs. Like it's been a while, right here outside. They were really good live. And he sounds like exactly what you would hear on the albums, and it was really good. So with this new album, I'm gonna tell you my top favorite songs off of this album, and maybe you too. So the first one, it's a slow song. It's called Here and Now. The next one is Lowest in Me, which was the first one they released. I was it earlier this year. I think June, May or June. Maybe earlier than that. Next one is The Fray, Confessions of the Fallen, and Cycle of Hurting. And then also even the one In This Condition, which was a really good song. I enjoyed that one a lot. It's between Cycle of Hurting and In This Condition. I really liked. So the first track, Lowest in Me, that was like you know, that's really like the early sound of Stained. That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of the old Stained a little bit. So, and with this album, what they did, because for the second track, they used a little electronic drums in there, which I didn't mind because it went with the I went with the drums. Like the last video I did with Phil Collins. It was like that kind of. That's what it reminded me of. But it wasn't like a drum machine. Yeah, you could say it was like a drum machine, but more like electronic drums. But that's what it reminded me of. So and then the third track with In This Condition, really good song. I love that song. I believe the drummer for this band, they had I believe two drummers. I just don't know their names. But this new drummer that they have, he was on the last album too, and that was the self-titled one, Stain. But and he's a really good drummer, because I saw him live and he did the old songs really good too. I believe, in my opinion, it wasn't bad at all. So the next track I want to talk about is the fourth one, Here and Now. It's a heartbreak song. Not like a it's a sad song, but it's about like losing somebody. And the music video for that, on if you want to check it out on YouTube, maybe I'll put it in a link down below. Um, it really tears you up because just how it gives you a storyline about a father and a son, and and the father's diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and he like forgets, and then you know everything happens. Forgets. He gets scared. He doesn't know where he is, the father, and the son's trying to help him out, and and then next day, like time flies by, and then he's gone, and it's really sad. But Stain, they really can make sad songs. And then another sad song they did was Something to Remind You. That was on their previous album from 2011, off the self-titled album Stained, which I really love. And that song is probably they did that song really good live. I would check that out on YouTube. Maybe I'll put the link down below. So next song was track 5, which is Out of Time, which I liked too. That was a good heavy song, pretty heavy song. But track 6, Cycle of Hurting, that was a really heavy song off this album. I mean, Aaron Lewis's voice is just amazing. How he can sing. He could be screaming, and then he could do something so soft, which is like crazy. If I would sing, I couldn't do that. I mean, that guy's multi-talented, man. And then you got track 7, The Fray, which is one of my. I really like that song off this album too. Not bad. And then you had track 8, which is Better Days. It's another slow song. It's like Here and Now, you know. It's a little slow pace, but it wasn't really bad. I mean, and then track 9, Hate Me Too. That was another good song. And then track 10, Confessions of the Fallen. They ended that album with a nice heavy song, and that was really good. And after like a 12-year break, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, this has to be one of my favorite Stained albums because like I could just listen to it over and over again. It was only 35 minutes, but it was worth 35 minutes, if you ask me. I mean, this was like really good. Even with like the electronic drums, beats, you know, it reminds you of like Korn, Nine Inch Nails, you know. And you know, it really did make Stained a little different, because you know they're getting with the new age now, and you know, and that's what I liked about it. You know, everybody likes all the electronic stuff nowadays. I DJ too, but you know, I love like all types of music. You know, that's why I want to put these videos out. I'm trying to, you know, I want to make these videos because I love all types of music: rock, jazz, hip hop, everything, everything. Like you know, I just really want to share my opinion on music, and not just do videos of me DJing, because you know, I just love music in general. Everything about music. You know. Was there anything? I was gonna say something else. Overall, I think this album to me is really one of my favorites. If not, if you haven't checked it out, I would highly check it out. Stained, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it, because you know what? This music today, in my opinion, generally sucks. So you know what? At least you got guys playing instruments, you know, and that's you know it's hard. I'm a drummer too, but you know, for a band like this to be still going, that's really good. But look, I'm not calling out everybody that you know is like playing, you know, but the music that they're playing today is not, you know, it's all electronic now, which you know that's what I kind of like what Stain did. They put a little electronic in it, you know. Overall, you know what? I really enjoyed this album, especially for 50-year-old guys still playing. That's good. Hopefully they'll be like the Stones one day, where they still keep going. Um, I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you haven't clicked the like button, click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.